Hey everybody, before we start the stream, make sure that you are following me so that you can get more of my awesome content and join the Discord to voice chat with me. But don't worry, you won't be recorded. And make sure to go check out my reviews over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you are one of those rare people that like to read, you can find my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some of my merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in my About section down below. Hello everyone and welcome. I am Mike and this is Mike's After Action Reviews. Excuse me. And we are doing trailers with Mike. So it's January 10th, 2025. And just so you guys know, so we do these every Friday at 6. I'm a little late today, but it was a snow day and my kids are home and it got a little messed up, but I always try for 6. I'm usually a couple minutes after 6. I was only a couple minutes today. I'm sorry. But anyway, so we do 10 trailers, 5 movies, 5 video games. Today we are starting with video games. We do these every week at 6 o'clock, so on Fridays. And then what happens is I release the videos. I'll release each of the trailers that we react to. I release an individual clip, so there'll be 10 clips on Thursdays. And then my producer, Matt, also known as Staff Sergeant Matt, he then takes those clips and makes them into shorts, which are being released all the time because I'm just getting inundated. We are saturating the market with shorts. So before we get started, guys, I do just want to ask you, please, if during the live stream there's any issues with audio or video quality, let me know. The big thing that I'm working for is looking for is audio equalization. So I want the trailer to be just slightly quieter than me. Yeah, and that's it. So, that is my kids fighting. Excuse me one second, guys. I'm just setting stuff up here. That's my kids fighting. Do not worry, they are not hurting themselves. They're just arguing. But we're about to get started anyway. I appreciate all you guys watching. We're going to get jumped into these trailer reactions after just a real quick break. So I'll see you right after this break. Alright guys, so I want to start off the stream right with honesty. And just let you guys know that I am not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, and they don't even know. By the way, did you know that Dr. Pepper is actually owned I believe that they were bought out by Keurig, and so they're now the Keurig Dr. Pepper Corporation Company, whatever. But I do just want to let you guys know, Dr. Pepper does not know who I am. They are not sponsoring this video. But I like Dr. Pepper. 23 authentic. It's a blend of authentic blend of 23 flavors. Go check them out. This is not a sponsorship. They don't know I'm real. They don't know I exist. I have not been paid for this. But in the future, Dr. Pepper, let me know, and I will gladly take your money to give you better shout-outs. But anyway, we are starting off with videos with video games, as I said before. So this next one, I have no idea what it is, but it looks like another one of these kind of cyberpunk robot people type of robot people type of games. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Project Tower. Man, I totally messed that up. See, now Dr. Pepper will never sponsor me because I messed this up. I spilled my Dr. Pepper. I can't even drink a Dr. Pepper correctly. Anyway, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. This is not a paid advertisement. This is just a joke. All right, Project Tower launch trailer, PS5 games coming at us from PlayStation. We have the extension so we can see it's got three. Well, first of all, we can see it's got 106,000 views with the extension, we can see 3,000 likes and 444 dislikes. So we are going to like the video, as we do with all videos that we watch. And here's what it says in the description. Uncover the secrets of a shattered world in Project Tower. Face intense bullet hell combat, adapt with morphing abilities, and fight to save humanity. Available now on PlayStation. All right. Well, it's available now, so let's check it after to see if I can find it real quick on the Steam store. But we've got so I don't know what this is going to be. Bullet hell games are usually top down. Well, no, that's not necessarily true. I was gonna say, isn't that usually like top down, where you're trying to dodge bullets from a top down perspective? Was Doom a bullet hell game though? Whatever, we're gonna find out together. We got a 1 minute and 5 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
This is Cam, Admiral of the 301st Bastion of the Resistance.
Okay.
Prisoners, if you can hear my voice, all is not lost. These creatures have slaughtered and imprisoned countless species, destroying entire galaxies. But despite everything,
we're almost halfway through. I just want to say, for one thing, what is going on over here? This lady just cocooned herself into a statue or something. I don't know if that's the weapon that did that to her, like some kind of stun mechanism, or if that's like some kind of defense against being shot by that weapon. So that. But also, if you take a look over here, this reminds me heavily of... creatures have... oh my gosh, what is the name of it? Just a second. There was that space game. Sorry, I'm looking up over here. There was a space game. I did a review of it. Why can't I remember? It was a rapid action review, and it was a Souls-like game with space. What? Just a second, guys. I know now this is going to take forever for me to do this. Let me see. Where is it? I'm looking it up. But yeah, it was also a game where you had, and it's even the same type of projectiles. Maybe I should look it up and see who made this game. Where? Let's go like this. Rapid. And what was the name of the space of the astronaut lady Souls like? And I remember. I'll remember it here any second, and then I'm going to be really irritated with myself that it took so long. Did I take it? Oh, here, Returnal. There you go. Yep, that was an easy one. I don't know why I couldn't remember. Yeah, so this reminds me of Returnal, where you play as an astronaut who gets crash landed on a planet. But if you see clips, if you see clips of Returnal, you'll see that the combat looks just like this, where you can see bullets flying at you all the time, and even the weapons look similar. Was this made by the same studio? We'll find out here in just a second. So, all right, cool. Let's move on forward here, though.
Entire galaxies.
Sorry that took so long.
We
Just trying to find the name of that game.
Fighting every day. We will do everything to get you out of here. You can help us in this fight.
Okay.
We are hope. The last bastion of freedom against the invader. Your fate is still in your hands. Admiral Cam. Over and out.
Okay. Yeah, it's set on a very alien, unfamiliar planet, and it's very like a strange looking game. Like all the environments and stuff look strange, so I'm really wondering, let's see, Yummy Games. Wait, Returnal developer. Okay. So developer is Climax Games. Okay. Climax Games and Housemarque. And then this is Project Tower developer. Yummy Games. Interesting. Let's check it out over on Steam. It's gonna start in just a second. Sorry. Okay. Project Tower. So this is a $25 game. It's got it's got positive reviews, 84%. Since being released on the 6th, there's 38 reviews. Okay, but yeah, it looks a lot like Returnal. Metamorph yourself to better surprise your enemies. Interesting. Okay, so there's puzzles. So more than just what we're seeing in the trailer. There's puzzles, there's combat. And then yeah, that ability we saw was you being able to change what you looked like. Interesting. So it's like Returnal, but possibly less Souls-like necessarily. And more, there's, like I said, puzzles and things like that. So that's cool. Okay. Interesting. I mean, this shooting mechanic, if you told me that this was Returnal, this frame right here, I would believe you. This looks exactly like Returnal. That's very interesting. Very suspicious. Sounds like they're trying to make their own version of Returnal, which is fine to make your own take on a game, but, I'm just saying it's like a lot like Returnal. Okay, so let's check it out, what people are saying about it in the comments. I think it looks cool. I mean, especially for like, what did I say, 25 bucks? Yeah, go check it. Well, $20 right now. It ends on the 13th, so 3 more days for the sale. Let's see what people are saying in the comment section. So, we have Returnal at home. Yep, exactly. Feels like Returnal, but we can transform into aliens too. I was thinking the same thing. It's a bit like Returnal, but slightly different. Returnal into the tower. Yummy Games. Thank you, PlayStation. Cool. Congratulations to the game. I'll definitely give it a try. Hey, Yummy Games 5277. Check out Mike's After Action reviews, because we just did the trailer reaction. So this is cool. I'm wondering, is Yummy Games? Show me. Yummy Games doesn't have its own website? Yummy Games. Game developer. Do they not have their own? Yeah, Yummy Dash Games. What games do they have? I'm wondering. Okay. Is that it? Okay, mostly mobile games, but that's okay. That's okay. They've got a lot of mobile games. Okay, interesting. Let me see. It's Our Story. Hyper casual games. Okay, this is cool. This sounds like a. So just looking at the game, it looks like it's got some interesting, fun mechanics like Returnal had. With a little bit of a twist on the formula there. But then also it seems like it's going to be one of those kind of like a developer getting. This might be this developer's chance to prove themselves into less casual games and more hardcore gaming, which is great. I'm loving it. So yeah, Yummy Games. If you watch this, oh sorry, that's me. What do you? Get out of here. So Yummy Games. If you ever watch this video, hey, good on you. I think this is great. So, cool. I'm gonna subscribe so I can see more stuff. All right. We have Returnal at Home, meaning like a cheaper form of Returnal. I mean, it probably is a cheaper take on Returnal, just simply because it's budget Returnal, exactly what it is. So don't expect to have something as big and cool as Returnal, but just a less expensive, competitor, right? Looks like a spelling error got through on their thumbnail. Project Tower? I don't think so. I played the demo and it didn't do it for me. I don't know if the full game is an improvement. I am interested in the setting/idea of the game, though. Free to play. Getting some major Returnal. That's basically what everybody's saying. Okay, let me see. Kudos to the market team. It wasn't easy, not at all easy to create a trailer. People showing the game like this. How can I put it? Make it fascinating when really it isn't even remotely so. Really? Interesting. Some people. Okay, so there is, it's a smaller studio. They're mobile games primarily, and then they made this new game. And what in the mass Returnal effect did I just watch? And so have some anticipation. Be prepared for something lower quality than the Returnal. Obviously, you're only paying $20 for it. So, but I think it has potential, as long as you don't overhype yourself just because of the way, just because it looks like a game that came out and was like truly this big budget awesome game. So let's move on though. So check this one out. It's available now on PlayStation. So here we go. All right. So now we had what did you just? No, that was wrong. I don't want that. Oh no, guys, I did the wrong thing. Just a second. So we had the last one here was a smaller game. And I think the rest of these, actually a lot of the games are smaller games, except for like one or two. This next one looks like it's going to be one of those Might and Magic type of games. I haven't played this. Before, but it looks like something interesting. There's an ad playing, so I'm just talking to you guys, riffing here a little bit while the ad plays. The ad finishes. Okay, cool. So ad done. All right, let's check it out. I know this though. Just a second, so I can see for myself. Okay, I think this is an Eastern game, like China or Japan. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Conqueror's Blade, official Leonidas' Glory season reveal trailer. Coming to us from IGN, we see that it's got 73,000 views to 1.2 thousand likes and 330 dislikes. We're going to like the video, as we do with all the videos we watch. Okay, so the new season of Conqueror's Blade brings 3 new Spartan-inspired units, the new Hot Springs Pass map, and a new spear and shield weapon set that allows players to step into the sandals of one of history's most iconic combatants Watch the latest Conqueror's Blade trailer to see what to expect in the season Leonidas' glory. For the online tactical strategy game, embrace the spirit of Leonidas and his legendary 300, masters of discipline, courage, and unwavering resolve. The Conqueror's Blade Leonidas' glory season runs from now through January 19th. So 9 more days from the time we're recording this. Okay, Conqueror's Blade. It's been going on for 5 years. Is this a free-to-play game? 1 second. Let me see. Is this a free-to-play game? Let me see. Conqueror's Blade. It is. Okay, so this is a free-to-play game. Mostly positive. Okay, 70% over the last 30 days. And then 68% mixed with 68% of 33,000 reviews from forever. So. Alright. You can be a true warlord, commanding medieval troops in epic 15 versus 15 siege battles, conquering cities with allies in the open world, or fighting against players from all over the world. It's up to you to make the choice. Wait, so is it single player? It's not. Okay. All right. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what they're showing us now. All right. So this is a free-to-play game. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below as we go. But otherwise, we've got a 1 minute and 19-second trailer. So I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Okay. Alright, the Straits of Thermopylae here. What, my friends, is that? I mean, that's cool. That is, I want one of those. But at the same time, I don't think that they actually used those in battle in Sparta. And that helmet, that's different too. Maybe this is supposed to be the barbarians. Whoa! That happens to me every time. I'm just going to leave my stuff over there. Sorry about that. It scared me. PTSD kicking in. But anyway, I don't know who this is. Obviously isn't a Spartan, but I don't know that weapons like that were actually used very often in very many. Like Warhammers seem so cool in fantasy battles, but they just weren't used that often in actual stuff. Warhammers actually, they tended to be like a smaller, like a big long weapon with a smaller hammer head, and it usually had a point on it, so it'd puncture through armor. But anyway, here we go. Okay. All right. That's supposed to be a Spartan? Okay. All right. Just like the movie 300. Zack Snyder would be proud. Oh man, look at that kick. You can tell he never skips leg day. Then we will fight in the shade. Alright, cool. I mean, that looks cool. Clearly, for this trailer is for people who already play the game. I mean, what does the actual gameplay look like? Oh, there's an ad. I'll come back to this. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to think. It's a cool cinematic. I haven't played Conqueror's Blade. It's a cool cinematic. I really would like to would have liked to see a little bit more gameplay. We'll check that out in a second here. But all right, let me see this. Show me the gameplay. You know what this looks like? This looks like Mountain Blade. But like that's exactly what it looks like. This is like Mountain Blade, but like an online version of that. It's like Mountain Blade meets, and you can command troops there, okay? Mount and Blade meets Dynasty Warriors is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Huh, interesting. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the comment section down below. Who remembers Spartan Total War on the PS2? Oh, yeah. Core memory unlocked. I remember renting that game for Gamefly Company from before Gamefly was a thing. Let me see. This looked like that movie 300. All right. The PS2 game, Spartan. Let's see, Spartan. Those are my kids fighting. Let me see. Okay, I see it. But it's like, obviously this would be the PS2 version of that. You can see, yeah. So, okay, cool. 300 with Leonidas. Okay, secured my ADX tokens in the... Okay, for the people who can't be bothered to use their upstairs department, this is a new season reveal trailer for an old existing game. Yes. Yes, that's... I'm like, I'm always wondering, are people going to understand some of the things? What the heck is this? That was really... Okay, that was really gave me goosebumps. Should I play the game? Not so sure. Was this cinematic good? Hell yeah, it was. Okay. Keeping my expectations reasonable, but Adaxim could turn into something valuable. I'm Iranian, but I respect the Greeks for being worthy opponents. Worthy opponents? The game is 0 balance and 100% grind. Okay, so people are saying that the game is not great. It's definitely not great, but it's kind of a cool idea, and I agree with that one guy. The trailer itself, the cinematics and stuff are pretty cool. So, trailer good, game probably mixed at best, which is exactly what the store page is showing us. So, I will say that. That's what I'll say about it. Mixed at best. So, yeah. But check it out. It is going until the 19th. So we're going to check out the next trailer, though. So here we go. All right. So let's see what we've got going on next here. So the next one is... Oh, yeah. So the next one is interesting. And I like it because it's for a game that just recently came out. And it's wildly successful. And I have played a little bit of it. And it's not... I mean, it's not the greatest game ever. But it's fun. It is fun. And you know what the thing is that it's accessible. That's the big thing. Games... Well, we'll talk about it here when I reveal the game. But so here, let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for... Marvel Rivals, official Fantastic Four trailer, Season 1, Eternal Night Falls. Coming at us from IGN. It's got 589,000 views. And with the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it's got 12,000 likes and 134 dislikes. And we are going to like the video as we do all videos that we watch. Fantastic Four join Marvel Rivals. Season 1, Eternal Night Falls begins on January 10th, 2025 at 1 a.m. Now, that is today. Today is January 10th. Darkness engulfs New York as the time stream entanglement leaves Doctor Strange trapped in the entangled astral plane. Wow, that was a lot of syllables, and I had to open my mouth a lot to make sure that I didn't screw that all up. Okay, like open my mouth wide. Your articulation will be better if you do a weird thing and open your mouth a lot. Like, quite open wide. Anyway, and scattering the Darkhold pages. Dracula and Doctor Doom disrupt the moon's orbit, plunging the city into eternal night and unleashing an army of vampiric creatures. With the world on the brink, the Fantastic Four join forces with iconic Marvel heroes standing together in the epic battle to break the mystical darkness with science. Ignite the battle against Dracula with the Fantastic Four in Marvel Rivals. So now what the thing is that, so I've played this game, and I think it's good. I don't think it's the greatest game ever. I don't think it's the greatest online game ever. I will say that it is accessible. So that's the thing. There are games that I play when I have time and I can sit down, like something like RPGs. Something like Fallout New Vegas or Wasteland 3. I'll sit down and play that when I have longer periods of time. But if I have 20 minutes and I want to play, you know, I've got 20 minutes and I want to play a quick game of, you know, something like this where it's not a big, long, drawn-out thing like playing an RPG and building my character, I'll hop on and play a 20-minute match. And this is great for that. They don't all need to be amazing as long as they are accessible enough. It's like where accessibility and quality meet, you know, versus the amount of time that you have. Does that make sense for gaming? Yeah. So this also, I will tell you, well, I'll tell you at the end here. Let's check this out. So we got a 1 minute 4 second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go. Galacta.
You have been sheltered by the light for far too long. The time has come for darkness to reign.
Ooh. So now what's amazing to me... Okay, just a second now. Because that's Doctor Strange, right? Alright. That's clearly not Doctor Strange. But it looks like Doctor Strange from behind. Like, this looks like it could be a Doctor Strange skin. So I have something to say about that at the end. Here we go.
Soon your resolve will begin to crumble.
There's the thing.
Stretched too thin.
It's clobbering
Nowhere
time.
left to hide. And your fire will cease to burn.
Okay.
For no light shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
Ooh. So, this right here actually looks like it could be a skin of Doctor Strange. Like if they said like, Doctor Strange Eternal Night skin. Alright. I do want to just touch on this real quick. There is a big controversy because a lot of games journalists who are stupid, they're all dumb, are saying that this is bad because of this right here. I'll show you. Because of those two things right there. And the two things in front also. Basically, they're complaining that she looks too sexy. There's a skin of her that kind of accentuates her breast and her butt. And Sue Storm's. And they're saying, oh, she doesn't look like this in the comic books. Well, they've never played a comic book because, I mean, just... I mean, looking pretty good there. You know, just it's all looking good, ladies. Actually, this is a perfect, because this is like so old. This is perfect. That's like an old school Fantastic Four comic book. I don't know what run this was or anything, but like this is how superheroes used to be drawn. The women were sexy, the men were handsome. And this God. This is what game journalists want. They want this. And let me tell you something. I want this. But yeah, all the men were super hot guys for women and masculine. They were super hot for women. Is that a wax thing? They were super hot for women. You know, and men who are into men too, you know. But super masculinized, super buff, so that way, like, men wanted to be them. Women wanted to be with them, and then the same thing. Men wanted to be with them. You know, women wanted to be them. They were idealized. So people are all upset that, you know, Sue Richards now he's come in and she looks hot, basically. But yeah, so I will tell you guys, it's only, I checked it out just earlier today, actually, as of recording this. And as of recording this, Reed, Mr. Fantastic, was in it. was in the game, and Sue Richards was in it. But the Thing,
Light shall survive.
the Thing, and Johnny Storm are not in the game yet. So I'm assuming that they're going to come later. Now, one thing that would be cool though is that. So does that mean that Dracula's coming? Dracula's coming to Marvel Rivals because he's a Marvel character. People don't realize he's a Marvel character. And actually, Doctor Strange is basically his biggest enemy because Doctor Strange is the one that banishes him using the Darkhold. So Doctor Doom should be coming then, right? And Dracula, and the Thing, and Johnny Storm, and it would be really cool to see all of that stuff. And the game is doing really great. It's free to play, and it's got like 250,000 players consecutively on Steam, and that's just one platform. So think PlayStation. I think it's on Xbox too. Think about all of the different stuff all together. The different platforms. So this is massively successful. It held on to 90% of its player base after its launch. So that's huge. That's a big deal. I'm loving it. Not the greatest game ever, but definitely extremely good. Extremely good and accessible and fun. So yeah. So let's check out what people are saying about it in the comics. Moon Knight. There you are, nerd. Now where's my damn money? I ain't even turning invisible when playing Sue Storm. Dropping more new heroes in 2 months than Overwatch has in 2 years. There you go. That's a good one. Let's check it. It's so freaking nostalgic to hear the Marvel's Fantastic Four having a new movie in this year, and now they're coming to Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah, let's go to the Justice. I don't know. Go, guys, to the... I don't know what that means. Dracula, you have been sheltered by the light for far too long. The time... Oh, Jeff, what's your name, right? Sick'em Boy. Or that's your name, right? Sick'em Boy. Oh, man. So glad I joined in when the game was new. I always miss out on the first few seasons of live services, so it's cool to be here for this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just eager for the update to drop to see if the leaks are right about Mr. Fantastic being a duelist, which feels weird considering his leaked abilities. He is a duelist. He is a duelist, and they're really good. What the heck? And they are, and he is pretty good. It's pretty kind of cool. He's like a duelist, but his abilities turn him kind of into a tank, depending on how well you're fighting with him. Yeah, your resolve or crumble thing looking as if he were made of stone. You will stretch too thin. Mr. Fantastic being super stretchy. There will be nowhere left to hide. Susan being able to turn invisible. Your fire will cease to burn. Torch being on fire. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty cool. Check out the game, guys. I'm having a great time. You can find me on there. Mike _ AARs. Mike's _ AARs. So, come find me. But otherwise, and I'm on PC, so I don't know, because it's cross-platform, right? Is Marvel Rivals cross-play? Yeah. And PlayStation. Okay, yeah, cool. There you go. So check it out. It's a good game. Let's move on to the next one, though. Here we go. All right, so. Excuse me. All right, so let's check it out. So this next one we actually have seen. We saw one other trailer, and there's one particular aspect of this. It's got a good IP behind it. There's one aspect of this that totally tanks the idea for me, and basically, I don't know. So let's see if they can. Let's see if they can. Win me over. Yeah, let's see if they can win me over with this one. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Game of Thrones King's Road official gameplay trailer. This is coming at us from IGN. And we can see here it's got 179,000 views, and with the Chrome extension we see we see that it's got 3,300 likes and 2,000 dislikes, so we're going to like the video. we like every video that we watch. So, here's the description. Netmarble has released a new gameplay trailer for Game of Thrones King's Road, the upcoming action-adventure RPG for iOS, Android, and Windows PC via Windows Launcher. A console beta test will be happening from January 16th to 22nd in the US, Canada, and select parts of Europe. What is Windows Launcher? Oh, it's the app. It's like an app? Okay. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Home screen place for Android. So you can play the game on your computer? All right, well that doesn't really. Let me know in the comment section down below. If anybody knows about this, let me know what is the deal here. You can play phone apps on your computer now with Windows Launcher? Okay. Yeah, so here's the deal, guys. This is a mobile game, which makes me immediately go, this sucks. Why can we... Like, Game of Thrones sucked as a show. The ending sucked as a show. Okay, but it's still an amazing world that you could have. You have a lot of potential to be able to do something like a Total War Game of Thrones, you know? Total War, the Seven Kingdoms. Whatever, you know? So, yeah, they should definitely try to do that. Instead, we get mobile games and Telltale games, and it's just not the greatest thing. But anyway, so let's check it out. I want to see what this is. What's actually going on here, because, I mean, you see the ratio. It's not looking too great anyway, but let's see. So we got a 1 minute 19 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. All right. Okay. That looks okay. But how does playing that on your phone work? Okay, I mean, it looks okay.
My dear child, you possess a noble's ambition, but you gravely underestimate the game we play.
Okay. Was it just me? I know I'm listening to this through Bluetooth, but was it just me, or was, like, her lips not syncing up with what she was saying? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, so all of this looks okay. But here's the thing, it's on mobile, so I just... And I have some thoughts that I'm going to talk about in a second here.
I wish to maintain balance. Our goals align.
Okay. No, I will note to you. Look at, you notice that you're not you're not going very quick on that horse. It's probably a fast travel mechanic. What kind of currencies are you going to have to use? In-game currencies, you know.
Count your blessings, Northerner. You've still got your head.
Okay.
For now.
So Windows... See, that's what I was saying. Where to play Game of Thrones King's Road. So, here's the deal. If it's good, like it looks good, right? For iOS, like for a mobile game, the trailer itself actually looks okay. How the UI is actually going to work, I have no idea on a phone, because I don't know how you would, like, how are you going to do all of that like this? The control scheme is probably going to be annoying as heck, actually. Now that I sit here and think about it, unless there's some kind of special controller device or something. But if it is that good, then why aren't they releasing it for? Why aren't they publishing it to PlayStation? Why isn't this a PC game? I mean, they've got the game made. Put it on Steam. They paid money for the IP. Release it on Steam. So it's very suspicious to me and makes me go, and I want to know what the microtransactions are going to look like too. Yeah. Let me know, though, seriously, what you guys like about the Windows launcher. Like play mobile games. Play mobile games on PC with Windows launcher. What? Yeah, to play mobile games on PC using Windows launcher, you need to install the Android emulator. To install an Android emulator like BlueStacks or Nox Player, which allows you to access the Google Play Store, download mobile games directly onto your computer, enabling you to play them with keyboard and mouse. Okay. Okay, yeah, so that's how you do it. I mean, it's... Okay, I mean, I guess. Let's check out what other people are saying about this game, though. It hasn't won me over. I'm actually more worried. Because it looks cool to be able to play like this, but then my point is, it might look cool to be able to play like this, but how do you do that? The control scheme for that is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's see, though. Okay. What kind of would work on this and go, yo, let's not drop this on console. At least it's better than the other game. Scrubs delete. Okay. Chinese mobile developers, which is what Netmarble is. Would it have been any better if whatever was ported to console? I mean, I don't know how good this game is going to be. That's all I'm saying. It's a mobile game. Edit. No hate to developers who worked on this. It looks awesome. I wanted it on PlayStation 5 though. The mobile game studio that makes mobile games made a mobile game. This has been known for a while. Let me see. Okay, we got the Crimson Desert DLC before the actual game. I dig it. Assassin's Creed Game of Thrones edition. There you go. Actually, yes, that's what I was. Yeah. Anyone remembering the old Viking/Valhalla game on Xbox 360? This reminds me so much of that. Don't know why exactly. Swimming in Sevens totally had its place. And Charm. Let me see. Vikings Valhalla. Is it just Vikings Valhalla game? For what did he say? Xbox 360? Maybe you're talking about Viking game. Xbox 360. Oh yeah, Viking Battle for Asgard. There you go. This game I remember. I do remember this game. Like, I'm pretty sure they promoted it too. It was pretty. I remember it being heavily promoted. You guys see that tree just pop in randomly at 58? Let me see. Oh yeah, I do see that actually.
It's a line.
Right here. Oh yeah, that's what it's showing you, the mobile games. So if it's this good, why wouldn't it be? By the way, this is the Sue Storm thing that I was showing. If it's this good, why would it be not on? Yeah, like okay, so hats off to the developers who obviously went above and beyond despite the limitations. This looks phenomenal for a mobile game. However, the disappointment in hearing that this talent was boxed into the limitations of mobile game is immeasurable. Great job, but this could have been so much more. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm wondering where the scam is. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm saying. I'm wondering where the scam is. Not necessarily like a scam exactly, but it's looking like this, and then when you get into play, is it going to be so much worse than what we're actually seeing? And if it is, like if it's like what if it was designed really well, how much is the limitation of being mobile going to make this game bad? Because I don't care how good this game is. I don't want to play it on my phone, because what is the UI for a game where I can dodge and block and roll? And so I'm going to be sitting here like this. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go, oh, dodge, oh, block, oh, swipe like, attack like that. Oh, okay, oh, yeah, arrow, oh, okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on a phone. I want to do that with this or on my computer. So it's like it's either going to be these trailers are either deceptive and the game is going to be bad, or the game itself is going to be good, but playing it is going to be a bad experience because you're going to be on the phone. So like that's trouble for me. I don't know why they did that. But all right, let's move on from here. You can see, by the way, in the people are disappointed in the ratio. And again, it's not going to be on Steam. So I mean, that's what is this? Wait, what? I didn't even realize. I'm going to add this to my wish list and check it out later. I didn't even realize this was a thing. I thought there was only the Telltale games. Maybe, yeah, man, maybe I'm behind the times. Okay, but obviously you can see that's not like a AAA thing. Like, that was a little bit cheaper. But alright, let's check out the next one though, guys. Here we go. Alright. This next one is going to be a complete change-up. Basically, everything that we just did was all combat and killing and might and magic, and the first one, well, basically it was like the first one was a shooting game, sci-fi, and then everything after that was like brawler, got into fantasy. But anyway, okay. This next one is a little bit more chill. It's for a little bit of a different audience. And so I think that we are this is gonna be a little interesting. Let's check it out though, guys. We are watching the trailer for Horses 2025 cinematic trailer coming at us from PlayStation. So we can see it's got 137,000 views, and with the Chrome extension we can see it's got 2.4 thousand likes and 592 dislikes. We're going to like the video as we do with all videos that we watch. And here's the description. Embark on the ultimate horse care and riding adventure in Horses 2025. Build a bond with your horse, master thrilling challenges, and become an equestrian champion. Coming soon to PS5 and PS4. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, I typically am not big into games like this. But my grandfather was a truck driver, and they had a game that was huge. And I don't mean that it was huge in the way that you think of it being popular. It was popular, probably still is popular. I mean that this is what it looked like. So at a truck stop, it would be a whole big thing, and you would come up here and you'd get a card. This game would actually print you a card. And it even looked better than this. And each of these little stations had, I think, a seat. You could sit down. You'd put your card in, and you would do a training, like a training run of your horse to prepare for the race. You would train your horse, and then its stats would go up. It had actual stats. And then once you raced 20 races, you could either decide to retire your horse and use it for breeding of horses that were like NPC horses in the game, or horses that you had, so you'd have 2 cards, because people would have decks of cards and they would be awesome. And if you bred certain horses the right way, and you could get special horses with like zebra stripes or lion stripes and all this stuff. I think you can still play this game, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you can probably still play this game. Like, it's probably still all over the place because truck drivers, you know, I mean, they don't, not in a bad way, they don't have, you know, you go around, you play games like this, you know, that's yeah, Derby Owners Club. Yep, that's what it looked like right there. And so this was like a big deal. And the way that, and you see the different buttons, the way, and when your horse would be in the race, you would tap the button and it would be like your rider making the horse go faster, and then your horse would go, and like I actually had a really good front runner horse, and so my horse I'd get my horse to run out in front and then just hold her there. And then, like I said, so if you go 20 races, you can take your horse and start breeding them to make more horses and better horses and better horses. And then if you go beyond 20 races racing them, their ability to breed would decline. But I mean, they still kept their stats, but you couldn't breed them. So you didn't have to like retire a horse. But if you did, you wouldn't get as good of horses for breeding them. Anyway, point being is, I'm not hugely into these simulation games like, oh, raise a pet or whatever. But I had a fun time with that game because I was with my grandfather in the truck and I would go around and I'd race the horses, and it was cool. It was cool. I got pretty good at it. But let's check it out. So we've got this as hopefully this game, which is being made for PlayStation, has at least the amount of abilities, like the amount of complexity, as a game that is an arcade game you can find at truck stops, right? So we got a 1 minute and 4 second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. We're off to the races. Here we go. All right, horses. My uncle actually is, he owned a ranch for a long time. And they'd race horses. And my cousin was a leader of a breeding program. Like in charge of a breeding program in Kentucky for a while. Okay. Wait, is that in-game? I think that that's in-game footage. That actually looks really good. I can't, like, that's in-game. Is that in-game? Okay, I don't know. I wish you... Okay, so that's not in-game. Okay. Alright, so never mind. Well, because I was looking at this... okay, so that's obviously not in-game. That might... Is that in-game, though? That's in-game, though. And that looks good. That does look good. Like, but you can see that's not natural lighting. Graphics aren't a huge deal, but when you have really good graphics with something like this, it does complement the experience, so I bring it up. You know, that is not in-game. Okay, I'm just trying to feel out the quality, what this is actually going to look like as a game. Let me see if we can... I think, depending on, like I said, depending on the complexity of this could be a really fun, actually like a fun game. You know, something you do... See, that's not in-game. Is that in-game or not? I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to go like this. Okay. I'm not seeing it. So this is like an old thing. But it's not showing us the horses... It's not showing us the horses in the trailer. Like this looks... The one piece that we get is this right here. You know, and this actually... This looks like a loading screen or something. That doesn't look... So we're basically not really actually getting any gameplay here. Let's check it out on Steam. See if we... It's not on here. So then where is it going to be? Okay, let's see what other people are saying about it in the comment section down below. Always let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, by the way. This is the type of game your parents will buy for you. It's like shovelware you'd find on the Switch store before, but for the PlayStation 5 instead. Knowing Sony, this is just them flexing graphical capabilities of the... One second, guys. Flexing the graphical capabilities of PS5. Yeah, I know Sony isn't ahead of anyone in that department, but they move consoles like rappers move weight through mixtapes. If you need your parents to buy your games, this is exactly the game they deserve. Okay, let me see. My grandmother loved watching me play Red Dead Redemption 2. Her favorite thing about it was the horses. I wish she was still here. I'd buy this and and go show it to her. Yeah, that's cool. A decent horse game? Am I dreaming? Must be. Looks like crap to me. Okay. Yeah, I checked the developer's history. It seems like he published bad shovelware. There's this one called Bodycam Unrecord Shooter, which is just an awful ripoff. As bad as the awful Switch's The Last of Us ripoff. I'm amazed that official PlayStation channel decided to feature this trailer. It's an entirely AI-generated video. I mean, I'm not an expert on being able to... What is this? I'm not an expert on being able to figure out what's AI and what's not, but I hope that that's not true. That sucks. That would suck if this is all AI. What is this? I'm gonna find that later. I think I've already watched it, but we'll check it out. Yeah, but the problem with it is the biggest red flags for me are that basically that none of this is game footage. It doesn't say game footage either. So like this looks okay. But that's like this looks okay, but that's it. And then the rest of it, this looks like a loading screen. If this is actually what it's going to look like with your horses out on your ranch, I mean, forget about it. You don't want that. Nope. Yeah. Horses 2025 developer.
Upon entering the spaceship...
What the heck? Whoa, what's happening?
Upon entering the spaceship, these three people found many capsules containing aliens.
There you go. Sorry, I was trying to see that. Okay. It doesn't say who the developer is, so if we just real quick... Mindev Games. Yeah, people are saying that it's got massive red flags. Unbridled, the horse designer. So... is this actually the same developer? The developer has now announced their early access release date. Okay. It was posted. Let's take a look at why I have serious doubts about the legitimacy of this listing and why I consider highly unlikely anyone will get the quality out of this. See, this looks okay, but there's just not enough, and so it just makes me worried. Is there any kind of other trailer that I could look at? I'm actually interested in this because it actually might, if it was good, it might be cool. But the concept of being able to raise horses and have a horse racing game like the one I was telling you about in an arcade was cool. Why can't we bring that into our homes? Is there another horse racing game on PS5 like Horse Racing Manager that has flat racing, steeple chasing, harness racing, and trot mount racing? People will sleep on this game, but I bet it's going to be amazing, like Barbie's Horse Adventure. I'm 31-year-old, and I'm well excited for this. Okay, whatever. I expect an Easter egg of this game in the next episode of Hell of a Boss. Well, okay, whatever. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't think I'm really worried though, because it doesn't. They're not showing us anything, which is bad. So, but anyway, guys. All right. So that is all of the video games that we've got for today. So I'm going to take a short break here, and we're going to come back and hop into movies and series. If I find anything else out about Horses 2025, we might watch that trailer too. Just the fact that they're not showing us enough makes me think that maybe this is not going to be great. But, all right. We're going to go to intermission, and I will see you guys after these short messages. right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. All right, and we are starting in on movies and series. So this first one, I don't know. We're gonna see. looks like it's going to be a drama. I don't know if it's going to be a drama for people like me, but it might be. It might be okay. We'll see. Let's I'm sorry, there's another thing that popped up on the screen and it's funny. Let's check it out. We're watching the trailer for The Last Showgirl. Official teaser trailer 2025, Pamela Anderson. It's coming at us from IGN. And it's got 60,000 views. And with the Chrome extension, we can see that it has 907 likes and 236 dislikes. And let's read the description. Yeah. Oh, and we're going to like the video, as we do with all the videos we watch. So The Last Showgirl, a poignant film of resilience, rhinestones, and feathers, stars Pamela Anderson as Shelley. Just a second. Right. Sorry, guys. My daughter was having a little bit of a freak out. Okay, so. Stars Pamela Anderson as Shelley, a glamorous showgirl who must plan for her future when her show abruptly closes after a 30-year run. Directed by Gia Coppola, The Last Showgirl. Wait a minute. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Alright, I was trying to find out who this person was. Okay. The Last Showgirl co-stars Oscar, SAG Award, and Golden Globe winner Jamie Lee Curtis as Shelley's best friend, who brings her own unique interpretation and brilliance to the story. Dave Bautista, Brenda Song, all these other people. Okay. Oh, and a new original song, Beautiful That Way, by Miley Cyrus. Alright, so that's what we've got. And, that's the whole thing. That's the whole description of the movie. So we gotta, I'm interested. Sometimes, it reminds me of The Wrestler. Actually, it's interesting because The Wrestler was also about somebody who was kind of at the twilight years of their career, but not exactly the same thing. The Wrestler, though, was the point that I was bringing up. The Wrestler is that it was a drama that wasn't really like about anything. It was just, hey, this thing happened in this person's life. It wasn't like, oh, this bad thing happened, so we've got to get here and do that, and that's the whole arc of the film. It's really just, what am I going to do? My show just closed, and this is like my whole career. But, so let's check it out. So we got a 1 minute 52-second trailer. Like I said, I hope that you're ready. Here we go. For a show like that to be that successful for that long, though, that's pretty cool.
Places, please.
All right, Pamela
Places,
Anderson.
please. This is your place's call for the final performance of the Razzle Dazzle.
Wow. Man,
I mean, Las Vegas used to treat us like movie stars. Costumes, sets.
It really is cool.
For style and grace.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas showgirl.
I actually, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Iconic American showgirl.
You have an act prepared?
I do. I'm a dancer.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is gonna hit you.
Feeling beautiful. That is powerful.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine my life without it. Doing a job that you don't really love, that's hard.
So, okay, well this is almost over. Let's let it finish out here, and then we'll talk about it here. So the thing is that art used to be more mainstream. Like, it used to be a more common thing for people to have music and dancing and opera and live performances, going to plays and stuff used to be considered more, because and I'm not saying, like, I love movies and video games, but people used to be a little bit more cultured. I think that movies and video games might have to do, like, obviously have some, probably have a lot to do with why people don't go see, like, plays and stuff like that more, and get out more and socialize more and all of that. I'm not saying that's not true, but I think that you can have movies and video games and still have understanding of music, of the higher themes of music, rather than just liking the way it sounds. Understanding more about art and, like, literature on average than the average American person, at least in America, probably around the world, does today, though. Okay. So I can definitely understand the feeling, like she says, like being seen, feeling, heard, feeling loved by the crowd of people as you perform your life's work. Every night that dancers like this, that these showgirls would go out, every day that an actor goes on set, they are performing their life's work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's just, it would be sad to have that ending. I'll also say that, like, in the military, so I was in the military for 10 years. It's one of those things where, and probably, and I would assume that probably the show became less and less popular, and if that's true, it's kind of like me in the military. It wasn't like at 9 years, 364 days, the military became terrible. There was I got out of the military because of medical problems too, that were there, and how difficult it was to get those medical problems taken care of in the military. But also at the end, once I was out, and you'll hear me say sometimes, like, I loved being in the military, but I loved being out of it. It's sad. It's sad to have it end, but it's not just sad that it ended. It's sad that by the end of it, I was like, to where I needed it to end. Like, I needed to get out of the military just because I couldn't handle anymore. Like, some of the stuff was just so bad. Imagine the crowds getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then eventually it's just like, what are we even doing here anymore? And then the show ends. That sucks. That sucks, I can say. I can understand what that would feel like. And just the way, man, just her voice. Yeah.
I do. I'm a dancer.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
Yeah, just the way that she speaks, like, you can feel the emotion. What we're seeing here, you can see it on her face. It looks like this might actually be good. Yeah, it looks like this might actually be good. Yeah. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the so, did it say it's coming soon? Only in theaters. Does it say when? The Last Showgirl movie. January 8th. Okay. So you can go check it out now. It just opened. Pamela Anderson. Big icon in her younger years, and she's like, what does this say? Big icon in her younger years, and she's haunting performance. Wow. Yeah. So it looks like people are liking it. Let's check out what they're saying about it in the comments. I recently saw Pam on a TV interview. I was extremely impressed by everything she said. She actually has been extremely shy her entire life. She lives in an old house that she's renovating, loves to spend time alone, cooking, gardening, and reading. She's way different from years gone by. What the heck? She seems very content with her quiet private life. I can't wait to see this movie this week. She is a wonderful actress, and there is a great buzz about this movie. Unfortunately, I think we remember her for taking off her clothes. Well, now she's not. Now she's not. Enjoy life there. Okay. Pamela Anderson actually, like, people think of her as kind of a sex symbol, but she never did. I don't think she even did nude scenes or anything in any of her work. I know that there was a sex tape, but that was like against her will. She didn't actually want that to happen. So, I never saw her like this. How she comes across in this trailer feels powerful. I'm looking forward to the show. I am so happy for you, Pamela. You deserve, and I hope that you will get proper recognition for it. I agree with who commented that the movie has The Wrestler. Yeah. I like that. Go get your Oscar, girl, because you earned it. Yeah, I don't think that you're paying attention to what people are posting about her performance yet. People are saying for what she's an awful actor. They are saying that she has done a spectacular job. Yeah, if she did a good job, I really yeah, we need Pamela Anderson and Jamie Lee Curtis to be nominated for Academy Awards for The Last Showgirl. Okay, so people are saying people are saying that it looks good. So an allegory of her life in the Hollywood system. Got it. I don't know, there's just something about this trailer. This trailer is great. I think this is the best trailer I've seen so far today. It made me really really feel something. It really is sad. It really is sad. Stuff like this really is sad. Just like that one person said, The Wrestler. I thought of The Wrestler at first just because I was talking about it being a drama, but probably just subconsciously it made sense because The Wrestler was also somebody who was, like I said, in the twilight years of his career. So, 30 years, and then it ends. You know? This right here is my favorite part right here.
I do. I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
Music?
Yeah. I gave it to the maestro.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know, the way that she speaks, you can see that she's sad. She's given all she's got her whole life to this one performance, this one show, and now it's over. Yeah. Anyway, though, I'm sorry, I really actually am, I like this. Yeah, this trailer. I'm getting old. Ugh. This one looks good, and people are saying it is good. Go check it out now. It's in theaters. Otherwise, can I even see it? Let me just see. I'll show you. I don't think it's gonna be near me because yeah, it's not being released here. That sucks. Because this looks like it actually might have been a cool one to go see. If it's not getting wider release, it's probably not going to make a huge amount of money either. Hopefully the budget wasn't too terrible. But, alright, check it out, guys. Otherwise, let's move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, so this next one is one that I'm extremely interested in too, because the one actress was in some stuff I've seen her in before, but I don't know what it is. The first trailer showed something, but I wasn't sure. You know, like I wasn't sure of what it actually was showing me. And so I was intrigued. So now I'm even more intrigued. You know, like let's check it out. Let's see what they've got, right? So let's check it out. We were watching the trailer for Companion official trailer. Coming at us from Warner Bros. It's got 4.9 million views. We can see it's got 14,000 likes and 499 dislikes. And we are going to like the video as we do with all videos that we watch. Let's read the comments. From the studio that brought you The Notebook and the creators of Barbarian. Those two movies are completely different from each other, and also I think this movie is not going to be like The Notebook. Hashtag Companion movie tickets on sale now. Only in theaters January 31st. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. New Line Cinema, the studio that brought you The Notebook and the unhinged creators of Barbarian, cordially invite you to experience a new kind of love story. That's why they're mentioning The Notebook. I like crime stuff, so I'm going to watch this. That's why they're mentioning The Notebook. So this is a new kind of love story. Alright, so it premieres. It's in theaters. In theaters only nationwide on January 10th, 2025. And internationally beginning 8th January 2025. What? So January 10th, and then internationally it's going to be, so it's already been out for 2 days. Today it actually should be its opening day, because today is the 10th as of me recording this. But then also only in theaters January 31st, so I don't know what the heck is happening right now. Strange. I like this video. I'm going to watch it again. Okay, so let's... I don't know when this... it's probably going to say at the end. I don't know when it's coming out. See, it says January 31st, so the description here must be wrong. Come on, guys. Come on, Warner Bros. You're confusing us. But yeah, so this... I don't know what kind of movie this is. This might be a horror movie from what I've seen before. I actually think it... Yeah. Let's check it out, though. We've got a 1 minute and 26 second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
There have been 2 moments in my life when I was happiest.
Okay.
The first was the day I met Josh.
I'm Josh.
I'm Iris. And the second...
Okay, Huey.
The day I killed him.
Oh.
Just relax. Remember to smile and act happy.
I can definitely identify with this woman. No, I'm just kidding. I've been married for 8 years, going on 9 years now. I love my wife. It's been a great ride. And I hope for many, many more. I definitely do not want to murder my wife. I'll let you know, guys. I'll let you guys know something, though. If I am found dead, I'll save the police some time. My wife probably did it because nobody else would be able to get a jump on me to actually kill me. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, let's move forward. Here we go. Okay, Deliciously Wicked. Okay, so money, a lot of money.
Iris, wake up.
What are you doing? Shut her down already.
What is she talking about, Josh?
What? Okay.
This was not part of the plan.
Okay.
I didn't mean to. Did you just...
Okay, so we're halfway through. Okay, so the first time that I saw this, you see in one other trailer, you see her with her arm held out like this, and her arm is on fire. And I was like, what is going on? And she cries, but she doesn't do anything. So I was like, is this like he drugged her, like a Hannibal Lecter situation? And he was like torturing her or something? Okay, now it makes sense. And somebody commented on one of my videos and said, oh, I think she's like an android or a robot or something. And I avoid watching promotional materials except for the trailers with Mike. One thing, so I don't spoil the trailers, I also avoid it so that way I get a genuine reaction to the movie or video game or whatever when I experience it, either playing it or in its, you know, its entirety, not from the promotional materials. So I did not realize that this was going to be like a robot situation. Okay, so she's a robot. Okay, all kinds of money.
Who's she talking about, Josh?
So you can turn her on and off.
This was not part of the plan.
Okay.
I didn't mean to.
Did you jailbreak your sex bot?
Wow, Josh.
Whoa.
The days
So
of
what
you
is
control-
what does jailbreaking the sex bot mean? And apparently he can turn the volume, her intelligence up and down.
Wow.
Okay, and there's some... so is she gaining sentience here? Is that what it is?
The days of you controlling me are over.
So then he's a robot too, probably. He lit her... Why? So is it... This is what I don't understand either. Is this guy some kind of sick, twisted guy? And so he's torturing this robot that is designed for like a... Okay, so they already said it, a sex robot. He's torturing her because he's like some sick, twisted guy and he gets off on that? Like, what is happening? Is it that he's developing them? You know? Like, is he developing the robots for some company or for the government or what, you know, just probably for some company. And so he's doing experiments with the robot and that's why he's lighting her on fire. You know, I don't understand this so much. But, okay. We got about 30 seconds left. Here we go.
Me are over.
Okay.
Are you breaking up with me?
It's not you. It's me.
Okay, companion. Okay.
Yeah, she's tied up inside, so she's not going anywhere.
Eli, Iris, shh, baby, you're on the phone.
Okay, so, yeah, that one guy is also a robot as well, then. What is going on, though? I get that she goes crazy and starts killing people. But what is actually going on? Like, why? What's the backstory? It's like you showed me enough. This is a good trailer. It showed me enough, but I'm still intrigued. I get the gist of it, but I'm still intrigued. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Apparently it's January 31st. And tickets are on sale now. Let me see. Yeah, January 31st, tickets are on sale now. Let's check out what people are saying in the comments. As someone who got to watch this movie in an early screening, the trailer did not give away the whole movie. The robot twist is revealed very early on. There is still a lot more going on in this movie that has yet to be revealed. Go see it. It's really fun. I'm so happy to see how Sophie Thatcher's career is thriving. She's so talented and deserves it so much. Yeah, Sophie Thatcher's so booked and busy. I'm so happy to see it. She's such an amazing actress, and I can't wait to watch her career flourish. She was also in Boba Fett. Like the Boba Fett thing. Book of Boba Fett, there you go. Whoever decided to spoil the movie in this trailer needs to be fired. What the F are you doing, WB? Basic marketing trailers that have more information make audiences much more likely to see the film. This has been extensively market tested, sure. So, Jack Quaid tells EW that there's so much more to the story than what's shown in the trailer. Okay. The trailer got me hooked. Sophie Thatcher is perfect for this role, and I'm excited for the unpredictable twists ahead. So what they should have done, though, I don't think that they should have shown that she was a robot. Because the other trailers made it seem like he was some kind of psychopathic serial killer or something. That would have been interesting to see. So I didn't even know who Sophie Thatcher was. Who Sophie Thatcher even was just a few months ago. Now I'm becoming a major fan of hers. I love Heretic and I love this trailer. I can't wait for this. Yeah. This looks fantastic, but man, kind of wish I didn't see this trailer because of all the spoilers, especially since this is from the people who made Barbarian. Yeah. Interesting, though. Interesting. This looks good. This looks good. And I guess we should go check it out, huh? On 31st, even though it says down here that it's actually opening now in theaters. I don't know what's up with that, but go check it out. Yeah, I'm loving it. So, but let's move on to the next one here, guys. So, let me see. This next one, just a moment. I wanted to look at something real quick. Boom. Okay. So this next one is a show, not a movie, and it's a actually we got 2 season 3s. This one and the next one are for a season 3 of a show. So yeah, that's that. I haven't seen the first 2 seasons, but we're gonna see if this trailer can. So people get mad at me and they say, well, if you haven't seen it, you don't have a right to review it. I'm not reviewing it, by the way. I'm reacting to the trailer. You don't have a right to say anything. It's like, yes, I do. I'm going to react to this trailer. Maybe this trailer is the one that's going to get me to go and see it. I'm not really going to comment on the quality of the show because I don't know what that is, but I am going to talk about the quality of the trailer and how likely it is to have made me go watch the show. So let's check it out, guys. We're watching the trailer for Reacher Season 3 official trailer, Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. It's got 5.4 million views to 66,000 likes and 683 dislikes. We are going to like the video, as we do with all videos that we watch. Based on Lee Child's novel Persuader, Reacher hurtles into the dark heart of a vast criminal empire when trying to rescue an undercover DEA informant whose time is running out. There, he finds a world of secrecy and violence and confronts some unfinished business from his past. Okay, cool. What is this? All right, well, that sounds interesting. It's got a good actor. And I've heard that it is a beloved series. So I saw one of the movies. Okay, so I didn't see the whole movie, but I saw one of the Tom Cruise movies. I think there were 2. There were 2 Tom Cruise movies, right? I saw one of them. Yeah. So let's check it out. We've got a 2-minute. My understanding is that he was a military police officer, like he was an MP. So MPs don't exactly work how anybody who's in the regular army is like, maybe like a step or a step and a half above like your average civilian when it comes to like combat prowess and stuff. The real tough guys that you see are actually in like Ranger Regiments, Special Forces, Delta Force, Navy SEALs, stuff like that. Not like normal infantry guys or MPs. So as far as actual realism, I don't think this is going to be what you'd consider actually like a whole lot of realism, but it might be quite, my understanding is that they're quite entertaining. So let's check it out. We've got a 2-minute and 11-second trailer. Here we go.
I've never been so jealous of a fork in my life. You have any thoughts on dessert?
Now, I'll tell you. I don't know what this is a cut, so this guy had to have said something else. Like, if I were at a bar, I mean, I don't go to bars. If I were at a place and I saw a woman and I said like, wow, that girl, she's really good looking, I'm going to go say hi. And then I got up and you kicked me in the knee and bashed my head into the table because of that, like you're evil. I mean, like, I don't think that that's right. Now, maybe he said, like, something really disrespectful and inappropriate. Then I would be like, hey, man, don't talk to a woman that way. I wouldn't hurt him like that, but you get what I'm saying, though? Like, this is... If all he said was, oh, I'm jealous of that fork because she put her lips on it, I mean, that's not bad. It's not so bad that he needs to be almost killed. People don't understand the damage that head injuries do. If you are ever hit in the head to where you pass out, where you're knocked unconscious, most likely you just got killed. So, yeah. So that guy's in reality, that guy would probably be dead. But anyway, okay. So, murder. Oh. Okay, so let's continue on though.
You have any thoughts on dessert?
Mr. Richard, we're looking into the owner of a rug import business.
Sorry, I just want to clarify this. What I'm saying here is that just based on him saying, I'm jealous of the fork because she put her lips on it, is not a good enough reason for that guy to bash his head into a table and knock him unconscious. Because in real life, that would probably have killed the guy, and killing the guy, it doesn't make you cool. Killing the guy for that reason doesn't make you a cool guy. It kind of makes you an overreacting fool. But anyway, okay, here we go. Sorry, I just wanted to clarify that.
Jim, we're looking into the owner of a rug import business called Bazaar.
Let me guess. DEA thinks he's
what a good name.
People.
You know him?
I thought I killed him years ago.
What did he do to you?
He didn't do anything to me.
Maybe
where
we can
were
help
you?
Each other out. I have a plan.
Undercover
That's a really
informant.
big guy.
Mr. Reacher, your record is impressive.
Who does that guy play? Oh,
Good
that...
press proves nothing. Elbow on the
I'm
pad.
pretty sure that that's the guy who plays the crazy guy in Borderlands. Oliver Richter's, yeah. Yeah, Oliver Richter's. He does a bunch of stuff. What else has he been in? Because I saw him in something else. He's 7'2", and he was. I saw him in a picture where he was dressed as Kratos. Indiana Jones, Kingsman, Knuckle Dust, Ravers. I have to have seen him in something else too. But yeah, he played this guy. He was that guy. So, anyway. Here we go.
Richard and I fought.
That's good though. I like that.
Hand slipped. Welcome to the team, Reacher. I'm in.
Okay, so he's going undercover.
Keep, Reacher. Exactly how much danger is this job putting me in?
Gotta get out of there.
How much time do I have?
I don't know.
All right.
Who are you up against, Reacher?
Long story.
How often do you do this?
Every so often.
Every so often.
Figure out why you do what you do.
It's fun, man.
You
I'm telling you.
The big, the powerful, who think they can get away with things. So you make sure they don't.
You just figured that out?
I do appreciate what she just said. That's pretty cool. The big and the powerful. See, and there's the great equalizer. There's the great equalizer. Is first of all skill, kind of is an equalizer. You need to be fit to be able to survive injuries. Like if you were shot or in a car accident, you're more likely to survive if you're at least fit. Now, if you're not a bodybuilder, I mean, you're still okay if you're like fit. But the great equalizer is skill to some extent, but basically weapons. They always say, like, even if you're a martial arts master, if somebody pulls a knife on you, just run away. That's what they always recommend. If somebody pulls a gun on you, just get out of there, because you're not going to be able to take the gun away. You're not going to be able to do that stuff. I'm telling you, I'm trained in like hand-to-hand combat and marksmanship. I carry a gun, and I carry a gun because if somebody tries to pull a gun on me, I've talked about this before. If somebody tries to pull a gun on me, I'm going to pull a gun on them. I'm not going to try to take the gun away. You know, if I couldn't get away, if there was like last resort, if you had me cornered, I mean, yeah, I'm not just going to let somebody kill me, but I already know. Like even any training that I've already had, I already know. Like somebody pulls a gun on you, you're dead. You're not going to turn. There is all of that stuff is in movies, like with people taking the gun and like ripping the slide off of a gun like that. That's not even possible anymore. Taking the slide off of a gun isn't even possible. It used to be where you could if you could do it quick enough, you could grab the slide of someone's gun and pull it off just real quick like that. But you can't anymore for a while now. For a couple of years now, you haven't been able to do that. So when you see that in action movies, that's BS. But anyway, this looks really good. I like the actor. It's pretty cool to see him kind of going up against this big guy. Because one thing that was in the first couple of seasons, as I said, people just liked that he was like this big, strong guy, you know. He's also smart and stuff, but he's just like this big, strong guy, and you get to see him be manly and do manly stuff, and it's kind of cool to see him going up against basically a titan, 7'2" bodybuilder titan. Yeah. Looks good. It looks cool. And it's coming out. Is it available now? I can watch this. I should check it out a little bit. I gotta finish The Sopranos. I'm almost done with The Sopranos. When does it come out? When does it come out? Just says Prime. Is it available now? Reacher Season 3. Release date. February 20th. Okay. So check it out. February 20th. Did they say that anywhere? I don't... Yeah, check it out in February, though. So that's cool. Let's see what other people are saying about it in the comment section down below. Somebody is bigger than Reacher. This alone is a solid reason to watch Season 3. And last, a show that comes out every year rather than making us wait 2 to 3. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I like this. I like watching the clips of it, too. This show should go on for 30 seasons. Am I tripping, or has the production quality improved? Please never stop producing this series. As a Supernatural fan and a Reacher fan, I really appreciate the song choice. I was expecting Sam and Dean to show up. I'm imagining he's talking about from Supernatural. I think that's the characters' names. I hope Oliver Richter's gains more traction and goes on and does not always have to play a henchman. He is quite talented and mobile for a 7'2" guy. Very rare for a man of his size. It would be cool. Yeah, they should cast him as Kratos for the God of War. No, they should cast him as Thor. They should cast him in a movie where like an action movie where he has to like kill a bunch of guys in hand-to-hand combat. It is by law forbidden to use Carry On My Wayward Son unless Sam and Dean are hunting some things. Oh, come on. Cool. I opened the comments to see whether someone would comment something about Supernatural. Yeah, because of the music. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know that the series has been beloved so far. People have liked it, and it's cool. I like the actor. It's pretty cool to see like a masculine guy going around being a masculine guy. That's one of the reasons I really like The Punisher, too, but this seems a little bit more lighthearted and fun than The Punisher was. But all right. This is cool, guys. Go check it out. February 20th. But otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, this next one I've never seen, but it's another Prime thing. And it looks like... I don't know. I've never seen it. I don't think that it's something that I would like is necessarily up my alley, but that does not mean excuse me. That doesn't mean that it's not good, and I'm sure that we will be able to see that from the trailer. So let's check out what we're watching the trailer for. Harlem Season 3 official trailer, Prime Video, coming at us from Prime Video. It's got 72,000 views, and with the Google Chrome extension, we can see that it has 3.5 thousand likes and 68 dislikes. And we're going to like the video as we do with all videos. I haven't seen this whole show, but I just want to save this short. Save to players. Boom. Okay, so as we do with all videos, we've liked the video. Let's check out the description. So, season's end. Day ones remain. The final season of Harlem is coming your way on January 23rd from the creator of this and that. It will follow the core 4 women on the precipice of change like never before. Whether it be motherhood, singlehood, sisterhood, complicated career journeys, or even more complicated families, our stylish and ambitious best friends strive to finally choose themselves above all else. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I don't choose myself above all else. It's kind of a cool concept depending on the context. But I choose what's right above all else. And if taking care of myself is what's right, I'll do it. I tend to, yeah. Anyway, let's not get into self-aggrandizement here. We've got a 2-minute and 19-second trailer. I hope that you guys are ready. Here we go.
Ian with a new boo was not on my bingo card for this year.
That's Portia. She's literally like his sister.
What?
She's like his sister.
She kiss him like she his sister.
Okay.
First of all, let your friends know they don't gotta give me a death stare if I'm kissing someone.
It's a problem because the way he acts is a problem. You know what, Ian? Fuck you.
Okay, well, she's not happy that he's dating someone.
I'm seeing Portia now.
Camille, wow, hi.
I mean, we're exclusive.
You tripping. Checkmate. This is for the
Okay.
You're pretty incredible, Ty.
I mean, she's just so not annoying.
Are most people annoying?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
Y'all better not be talking about me.
Okay, the girls are back, alright.
I got the role in Girl Trip the Musical. To the newest star on Broadway.
Alright. The final chapter. Oh, okay. Alright, so she's in a play where she sings and dances. Well, she dances and sings about smuggling drugs in her rectum through an airport. Okay. Okay. This reminds me of The Girls in a way. This is like, basically, I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, it's like The Girls, but it's like the black girls. They're all black women. And it's glorifying black culture, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. I mean, everybody's got their culture. That's fine. It's definitely like a girl show. I mean, the main thing that we're dealing with here is, for the first 30 seconds of the trailer, is that a guy who she is not dating, and maybe she likes him, but a guy she is not dating is now dating another girl. Like, okay, well, I'm sorry, that sucks. You know? And, you know, just these girl shows about relationships and all that. If you're into it, this might just be something for you. I don't know if it's for me, though. The thing about drugs in your booty is not for me, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Moving forward. Oh, sorry, I muted it. I didn't mean to. Okay. So she's some kind of professor or something.
That is gonna really resonate.
You think so?
This whole look is Quinn Joseph, my new stylist.
Okay.
Go best friend, that's my best friend. Here's to us.
It's not an ending.
To a new era.
It's a new
You're
life.
totally
Okay.
fine, and so is your baby.
Can I get some champagne?
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg's here. Okay.
Figure out if you want to be a mom.
It's been a long time since a woman surprised me.
I'm not just any woman. I'm Quinn motherfucking Joseph. It's like what I've been saying. Let go of the worry and good things will happen.
So,
I know you trifling heifers were trying to leave without paying. You got an automatic door, it goes slow.
obviously a little bit of comedy here, but I don't know. Whoopi, I will say, like, Whoopi Goldberg being it is interesting. She's getting older now, but I will say she's a little bit of a weirdo in her personal life, but she's a good actress. She's pretty funny. She can be funny in a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a funnier drama. Definitely a girl drama. So go check it out, ladies. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below too. So season 3, the final season. What did they say? January 23rd, coming out in 2 weeks. Go check it out. Not really for me, really, but it looks like it could be fun. Let's see what other people are saying in the comments. Why is this the final season? The show is so good. They always get rid of the good ones. This is why I never like to get into shows on streaming platforms. They are always canceling great shows, especially ours. God, I hope one of our networks picks them up. So pissed. Okay. Why is this the final season? I was hoping the show would go on for way longer. It's dope, dope for real, and the cast is outstanding. I really hate the trend of shows being so short now, and each season has a small amount of episodes. That sucks, especially when a show is so good and it then gets randomly canceled. Well, that's because it's on streaming platforms. On cable news networks, I'm pretty sure it was probably cheaper. It used to be cheaper to make shows. So, yeah, now instead of getting like a syndicated show where a cast of people will be on for like 15 years, it's like you get like the days of 8, even 10 seasons of shows I think is drawing to a close, at least currently. Like, it might change, but I'm saying currently I just don't think that we're going to have shows that are going on right now probably aren't going to make it to 10 seasons, and maybe 5, 4, but yeah, because of the cost. Sad to see the whole storyline with Quinn and Isabella dropped. I really thought they would bring Isabella back for season 3. Those two had such a fire chemistry in season 1, yet when they finally got together in season 2, they ended it so quickly for no reason. Sad that it isn't being explored anymore. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, per usual, all the good shows are cut short. This should have been on Hulu from the start. It would have done very well there. Amazon Prime sucks. Oh, well, okay. Yeah, so that's the story, guys. Sucks that it's ending. People seem to like it. Sucks that ending. People do seem to like it, but it is, like they said, it's not an ending, it's a new life. So check it out on January 23rd. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, we've got one more, and then we're going to be finishing it out. So this next one is actually, let me see, this is our first Netflix. We only had one Netflix show. This is a show, and it is the first show from Netflix, and it is my favorite type. Like, Netflix has really been doing well in this particular area, and that is anime. Anime on Netflix has actually been doing really good. Some of the stuff that they have there is really cool. Yeah. So let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for Sakamoto Days. Final trailer, Netflix. Now, I've never seen this. I don't know what this is, actually. What? I've never seen this, or like as far as the anime, like if it was a it wouldn't be a comic book, but you know what I'm saying, Japanese comic. Why can't I remember what it's called? But anyway, so Sakamoto Days, final trailer, Netflix, coming at us from Netflix. It's got 1.08 million views and 72,000 likes, and we're gonna like the video, to 92 dislikes. Liking the videos we do with all trailers that we watch. In Sakamoto Days, an ex-hitman turned shopkeeper juggles dad duties while dodging bullets like a pro. Weekly episodes drop Saturdays starting January 11th. That is tomorrow, only on Netflix. Once the greatest hitman of all, Taro Sakamoto retired in the name of love, but when his past catches up, he must fight to protect his beloved family. Okay, well, that actually sounds like it's a great formula for success. Why can I not... Manga! There you go. I don't know if this was a manga. I haven't seen the manga before. Yeah, written and illustrated by Yuto Suzuki. Yeah. 20 volumes. As of January 2025. It's probably still going, too. So, let's check it out. Sounds interesting. We've got a 2-minute and 33-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go.
Everyone has someone that cherishes them the way you cherish me.
Oh, wow.
From now on, promise me. Promise
I like
me
that
you
that's
won't
him.
kill anyone. This is our #1 rule.
No more killing.
Mr. Sakamoto. Back in the day, the worst of the worst feared you. The legendary assassin. And now? How did this happen?
Okay. Oh, this is the guy who did,
Before I retired,
well,
I used my strength to hurt people.
said the publisher, but not the same writer, so okay.
Before I retired, I used my strength to hurt people. Now, I'm using it to protect the people I love. I'll never be a hitman again.
Honestly, I can hardly recognize you.
I like no smoking. I like
There's
that.
a price on your head, Sakamoto. 1 billion yen.
1 billion yen.
Without asking, you die.
What is 1 billion yen? Like, 1 billion yen. What is that, like $5? $6 million. Yeah, because that's 1 billion. Yeah, because look at 1, 10, 100, 1, 2, 3, that's 1,000. That's a million. Oh! Yeah, so it's 100, 1,000, million, $6 billion. What? Is Japanese money worth more than the US dollar? $5,000 USD is $790,000. So how am I getting 1 billion yen? Oh, I get what you're saying. 1 billion yen, yeah, is only 100, 100,000. No, that's not right. One, 10, 100. So there's 1,000. 10,000, 100,000. Million, 10 million, 100 million. Billion. There you go. And its value is 6 million. There you go. I was like, what the heck is happening? I just typed in the wrong number. That was like 100 billion. Okay, sorry. Whoa!
Sweetie, I know.
I'm sorry. This is like, this is Japanese John Wick. That's what it is.
You leave the organization without asking, you die.
Oh my god.
Sweetie, I know you're not about to tell me you've gone back to killing, right? Break the family rules and I'll divorce you. Divorce.
See, what is he? He can't kill people. That doesn't mean he can't beat them up real bad.
You're part of the family
Okay.
now, so you need to follow the rules too.
Never kill anyone.
Do not kill anyone.
Break them.
You can't! It's against the rules!
I'll kill you if you break them. Okay. This looks like fun.
There he is. The legendary assassin. Taro Sakamoto.
Taro Sakamoto.
Prepare to get bleached. Sakamoto!
All these hitmen day in and day out is giving me a headache. Oh well, at least our bandages profits have gone up.
Thank you, young lady.
Like that. Alright, so this is coming out tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Alright. I think it looks fun. This looks really cool. Be interesting. Yeah. Be interesting to see how this goes, because it's just a cool concept. Like, everybody likes an old guy who comes back into it. You know, John Wick wasn't old, but he was like older. He wasn't young, but he wasn't like an old man. That's what I love about that Jeff Bridges. Old Man. If you haven't seen it. Old Man. Yeah, Jeff Bridges. It's a show on FX, which is on Hulu. It's about Jeff Bridges being like an old CIA agent, and he can kill anybody because he's just that good. He wants to be retired. Leave him alone. That's basically what this looks like it's going to be. And let's check out what people are saying about it in the comments. Never been so desperate for this 24 hours to go so I can watch this masterpiece as soon as possible. I've seen people complain about the animation, but I enjoyed this approach. The action style from this trailer fits the tone of the series. It's not choppy animation, and it isn't being replaced with still frames. There is still some great animated sequences here. The unrealistic aspects of the action can have shortcuts while still fitting the tone and still working in conjunction with the rest of the animation. It also looks like there is room to add to the animation budget if it takes off, because they're still a mix of animation styles. It doesn't look like it would be out of place to animate with a better frame rate. I'm going to tell you something. The Netflix is probably going to become known as like the anime streaming platform. I'm just saying. If John Wick's family lived. The manga has some of the coolest action scenes ever. I'm so excited. So much complaining over the last couple weeks from folks just for this trailer to drop. It looks so good. Animation might not be the ideal for die-hard fans, but dang, this is good enough for an outsider like me to want to watch. I don't understand what would be wrong with the animation. This is just like, this is like Bleach or Naruto, or what kind of animation are they? Manga. What kind of animation are they wanting? Are they wanting it to be different, like this or something? I don't understand what the complaint is. Let me know if you have complaints or you know what people are talking about. Let me know in the comment section down below. Articulate for that better for me. From someone who read the manga, get ready for one of the best and most humorous rides you'll ever get. Doesn't get boring at all. The trailer made me smile for real. I'm a huge fan of the manga. I think is one of the best new gen, super funny and goated action. I hope fellas on the internet can shadow the animation critics, because the pencil-drawn style in the manga was criticized at first, but it allows it to be super fluid. Trust me, this show will get better and better, and they will invest more in animation if that is necessary. Well, there you go. It looks cool. Cool concept, cool idea, and it's beloved too. And it's coming from source material that is tried and true. So this is awesome. Check it out, guys. It's first episode drops tomorrow. By the time that you'll be seeing this, if you're not watching the live stream, it'll have dropped about a week ago. So go check it out, guys. But it looks cool. All right, that's all we've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Watch for the action update. So this month we've got an action update We've got the MAARS Summit. I've got a business meeting with the business side of things that you guys have nothing to do with. And we've got some other stuff coming out. We're still doing Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 remastered. I've got to finish that too. But that's all I've got today, guys. I want to thank you all for watching and just say God bless you all and have a good night.